Bring on a power line from a gurgling turbine, a telephone line from a quiet room, a metro line from across the city. Maybe we'll all raise our glasses soon. They say across the fence line the grass is always butcherous, but we're not corralling cattle, fearing wranglers about the murders. When we look out past dividers, we're unsurprised to see more folks erecting fences, becoming detainees. Before I worry about you or you worry about me, let's all dwell on ourselves, we're the private enemy, becoming who we're meant to, virtuous and creative. We won't dread the different, the strange or unrelated. A power line to convey certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us home, to bring us home. Who's the guy who can conquer death? That's Joe Hills. He plays for Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hills. That's Joe Hills. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how'd it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Spread out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. I am not sure how long this stream is going to be. It was looking like the worst of this storm was supposed to go south of us, and then at the last second, it's like, no, I'm going northeast. And so somebody was like, hey, why is the name of the stream not ever given Block Suez Canal Day 5? The reason the stream is named HermitCraft 7, while weather permits, is I might just lose power or something, and then we won't have a lot of a stream, I'll be honest. So, you know, that's just the sort of thing to be aware of. There is very low to no chance of tornadoes in my part of where the storm is hitting, so please don't worry about me. If the power does go out, that's not like, oh no, something really bad happened. That's just the power might have gone out a mile away and the transformer knocked out everything. So, okay. So, we are here at the Strait of Gibraltar, and we have been surveying where we are going to put our model of the Ever Given. Also, I realized I accidentally have top chat instead of live chat. Sorry, YouTube. Let me make sure I'm not missing anybody. But yeah, I do want to acknowledge y'all that y'all are incredibly awesome and generous. We did a stream earlier benefiting Child's Play charity and raised $2,100 in 2 hours, y'all. That is a lot. That is incredible. Like, I'm just still like, wow, that is... I don't have a lot, like... I thought about it at the end of the stream. I was like, I should have written a speech to talk about how great people were. But, like, I didn't... I don't know. And then I spent all my time after that, like, making pizza and hanging out with my daughter and getting her ready for bed. And now it's like, oh, I still didn't figure out what to say. But general sentiments of appreciation and gratitude. So, yeah. So, welcome back to the Strait of Gibraltar. I wonder if it's spelled, hold on. Gibraltar. I'm going to post that. Yeah, I can hear thunder too, Ruth Cook. It's nearby. Which is why I'm not sure. I'm terrified that, like, I'm going to, as soon as I jump off of here to, like, fly that way, it's going to immediately be like, I'm sorry. It is now time for you to not have the internet. So, I mean, technically, we don't have the internet. I'm on the cellular backup because the landline internet is down, but that's clearly due to the storm and not due to the same problem as before. And so, like, the problem before was, like, interference on the line, and somebody would get in a bucket truck and go check on the terminals or whatever. Nobody's doing that in this storm. This is not the same problem. So, okay. Excuse me. That's what I get for just drinking soda, not watering it down with juice or anything. We need pictures of Ever Given at this point. So, it looks like from the... It's got a rectangular front and back, really. I'm guessing this is the back here. Oh, no, the front isn't exactly rectangular. So I'm going to post some of the pictures that we're looking at. Okay. So the front does taper some. And it seems to taper a certain distance here. So we're gonna, can we open image in new tab? I'm gonna save this image to our, let's create a new folder for, how do you create a new folder in Windows? New folder, HC7 Ever. And then, so this image from NBC shows the front of the ship particularly well. Just good old Josh says, I'm on vacation in Alabama and Placer, Nashville during today's storm. We didn't see much, but it was so cool. Yeah, there's not a lot to see today. I'm surprised you were on the roads. It's, like, flooding everywhere. All day they've been saying, stay off the roads, stay off the roads. So, glad that you were able to get through okay, because we've been having a lot of water falling out of the sky. Okay. A lot of thunder. So, can y'all hear the rain too, or just the thunder? I'm just curious what the microphone's picking up. Okay, so we know the front of the boat is kind of does come to a point, but the back of the boat is just rectangular at the top. Wait, so is this a oh, this is a picture of the front though. Okay, so we're gonna open this image in new tab though too. Front angled. Okay. Yeah, it is a pretty heavy storm. So here is another picture from the front. You can see though, it looks like there's like a curve or whatever ahead of like a wall that I'm guessing is a retaining wall for the what do you call them? The containers, yeah. Weather is not good in Nashville. No, so, okay. So there's a picture from the back of the ship, or of the back of the ship here. Super low res, though. Is there a higher res version of it? Oh, there we go. Save image as. We're going to call this back. So this is a good picture because this will let us actually count how many containers wide the ship is. Yeah, so if you see this, if you see the cutout here, this is the cutout of the ship, roughly. So it goes. If we're going straight across and counting, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, interesting. So, if we're going to have 23 containers wide, we're going to need it to then also, excuse me, we're going to have to give it a little bit of a lip on either side so we can have these metal railings that are there. Yeah, we're doing a 40% model of the Ever Given. It's actually so big. Leo the Leaf, the ship that we're trying to make is so big that if we put the front of the ship, if the front of the ship plowed in to the goat sculpture's base right here at like X1050, right? Let's say, so the nose of the ship hits X1050 here. The back of the ship would be at X750. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. It would be at X650. The back of the Evergreen or Ever Given would be here. You can't even see the goat anymore if we did 1-to-1 scale. So the reason we're doing it at 40% scale is because a shipping container is 2.5 meters wide and 2.5 meters tall. So if we do each shipping container as 1 meter wide and 1 meter tall and scale the ship down, it's going to look good. A lot of the ship's appearance is going to be defined by how the containers are packed, right? And so we got to nail the containers to nail the ship. Once again, here's the best view of the ship I've found with the containers. Yeah, this ship, the real ship is 400 meters long. 40% is 160 meters long, which is why, here, let's come up here to the goat. 40% is still really big, but it's the smallest you can make it and still have the shipping containers be individual containers. It's going to block the entire Strait of Gibraltar from here to here at 40% scale. Are we going to put a backhoe on the island next to it? I mean, obviously. But, okay. So, also, I was originally assuming the ship would be made out of black stone, but it's actually kind of a pine green, which wasn't super obvious from the earlier photos that I was looking at. What are the pine greenest blocks in Minecraft? Is that going to be green terracotta? I don't even know. Like, there's some leaves that are that color green, but you can't really build with those without... Yeah, it is evergreen. Dark prismarine. Yes, because we have so much dark prismarine. It might be green it might be have to be green terracotta. Okay. I'm not sure. Let's see what we actually have with us. We're just kind of doing initial assessments of the project right now. Green terracotta should match it perfectly. You know what I don't do very often is I don't say, oh, let's hop over to creative world and do it there. So let's go into creative mode real quick on a different server and see. Let's just search for green, okay? Green terracotta actually looks really good. Green concrete looks really good. Green concrete powder can't really be used in the water. Green shulker boxes would be a good choice. Okay. So let's go over here. Warped planks I feel like are too light blue. Okay. So we are off HermitCraft right now in creative mode on a different server so that we can just quickly get a sense of what this would look like. There's got to be somewhere that there's like... That's some lightning. Okay. Okay, so here's some land near some water. When's the stream done setting up? After we figure out this other thing on another server. Green clay. Green clay is green terracotta. So this is... That was the green terracotta. This is the green concrete. There's a little bit of blue. Okay. Yeah, the wool definitely doesn't feel right. Dark prismarine might legitimately... Okay, I hate whoever suggested dark prismarine being so correct. However, I don't think there's any plausible way I could farm enough dark prismarine to get this done before the end of the server. Even just farming this much green concrete will be or green, I think the green terracotta is the next best choice. So, prismarine. I don't think prismarine bricks would look, prismarine bricks aren't close enough to forest green. See, prismarine... This is definitely more what we're looking for. Okay, so let's go ahead and disconnect from the creative world. Go back over here. Okay. So, now that we are not in a situation... you know, I really should have thought of some of this stuff before I gave XP Crafted his deed back. We need to go to Cleo's base. And... Do I have extra rockets? I do. Okay. We need to go to Cleo's base and plug up the composter for the... What about dried kelp? Yeah, I think the stripes would probably ruin the aesthetic we're going for. But it's an interesting idea. But we have a cactus farm that we built in Cleo's Rainbow. So what I'm kind of thinking is we'll go over there real quick and stop the cactus farm from feeding into the composter temporarily. Because I don't even know if Cleo realizes that's there. I mean, it's so well hidden. Okay. So we're going to roll this way. Falls has a guardian farm. I don't like fighting guardians. They always break my armor. And then people are like, why don't you put mending on more of your armor? And I'm like, well, why don't you stop telling me what to do? Okay. So. Just gonna sneak into Cleo's base. It's just us and Tango at the moment. Watermelons would probably not be the right thing. Stripeless kelp blocks would be good, but I don't think that's gonna work. Okay. The Big Pig 905 says, my sister turned 19 today. Grandpa got her a mug that said 18 years of awesomeness. Well, you know, they can't all be winners. Good job, Grandpa. Okay. So, if I'm correct, this is currently feeding straight into here. So what we need to do is just fill that in, like so. And now, the cacti should start backing up into here. That'll collect about 5 stacks before we have a real problem. So, okay. Can we verify that that's actually working? Yep, there's one now. Okay. Let's check the weather again, just making sure. I'm going to be just abundantly cautious here. Flash flood warning. Do not attempt to cross water-covered roads. The hail is east of downtown. Looks flashy McFluddy out. Okay. Yeah, 18 out of 19 isn't a bad percentage years-wise. This is not a fast cactus farm also. Just as a side note. I don't even know if it's active when I'm all the way down here. But it will be active when Cleo and Corrales are here later. So that'll let me do other stuff. I do have a degree in history, yes. So maybe I should grab some bamboo to make more, what do you call those? Our bamboo farm is working at least. Do we leave any spider stuff here? Spider webs. Spider webs, spider webs. Sure could use some spider webs. Okay. The camera's down here in slot 7. Oh, I forgot to... I've been so worried about the weather, I forgot to check to make sure that if there's any PayPal tips, I acknowledge them. I did not get any PayPal tips. That's okay. So I will go ahead and post that PayPal link. It's paypal.me/Joe Hills. Okay. Oh, also, we got a $5 tip earlier that during the other stream. So we'll just go ahead and put that on the abacus here. Even though I told everybody, don't tip, put the money into the Tiltify. But that person then went and tipped 10 for what do you call it? For Child's Play anyway. So we're all good. Okay. We are in the process of figuring out how best to build a giant evergreen thing. I'm building a boat, and wouldn't you know it, I find myself needing some terracotta. I really oughta. Ow, I've planned better. Okay. We're building the Ever Given. Okay. Whoa, this is new. Are those zombie pigmen or normal pigmen? Because I realized I forgot to bring gold. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, there's some sort of weird reality distortion field. I can't run here. Is it because of is it the lamps? Something really weird was going on there. Okay. So. Where is the... Did I miss the turn for our old base? That guy has armor. I don't have any gold on me. Let's just go down and fix our elytra, and then we can fly back easier. It'll be simpler. Have I paused folding? I think so. Yes. Looked like the old latency lag on the servers. Maybe. Flee. Yeah, don't walk out inside today in Nashville. The Daily Alt says, Joe, will you ever verify yourself on YouTube? I don't know why I would do that. Like... I know the elytra's close to dying. That's why we're going to the elytra repair shop. Okay. Okay. Kind of surprised you don't have an ender chest in one of your shulkers you keep gold gear in. I put the shulkers down before I went to Cleo's base. I messed that up. That's on me. Okay, so we're going to flip this into our offhand for right now. Because we're going to need to fix our pick anyway. Ooh, you know what's always a fun thing to turn off before we get over there is our hostile creature sounds, just as a courtesy to everyone watching. Okay, so while we let that fix our gear, looks like we just got a PayPal tip from Sean, the one that's not my brother, for 15. That is going to put us evenly at our first face camera expansion target of the night. So here we go, it's time to say, howdy y'all, Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-doo, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. Alrighty. Hey, we did have a gold helmet for using for this. Also, I've really thought at some point one of these had some broken elytras in them, but that might be the one I took out and put on the ground in the other place. Wait, Christmas wings are in here. Are those the broken ones? They are a set of broken ones. That's a lot of rapid fire lightning. I don't think the camera's black and white. Here, let me hold up this green frisbee. Nope. What if I hold up my color pencils? Nope, I see the... I hold up this orange tape. Nope, that's orange. The B box was the one that had the Nope, no elytras here. But I do have a bunch of books. Okay, well... Polished blackstone. Okay, so we're gonna need to turn hostile creatures back on. Oh no, what was the last bed I used? Was it in like the shopping district or something silly? I hope not. Okay. Why does it say setting up stream in the corner? Because we still don't really have the stream set up. We've got a bunch of imminent thunder and lightning. We're on the fallback internet. I need to keep an eye on the radar as well. To see... Okay, good. We're at least back here. That worked. Flash flood warning. Looks like nothing since the flash flood warning over on this Twitter account, but if I go to TweetDeck, and go to my Nashville column. There's a lot of stuff about not going in the flash flooding. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Yeah, we know. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So. Well, that could have been worse. Okay. So this is probably not going to be a super long stream. I'm super nervous about even having the computer plugged in right now. Yeah, but it seems like for a little bit we're okay. Yeah. All the warnings right now are about flooding. But I'm not driving, so it should be... Oh, dang it, I should have used the bed. Okay. Thank you, 2214 Gaming. Okay. Are all the signs still up there? I don't know. I haven't checked. Okay. So, this is the height at which the hull will come up to out of the water. That back there is how far back the ship will go. Why are there so many skeletons in the water? I guess they died everywhere else. Go figure. Okay. So, another flash flood warning. I can hear the lightning and thunder, but it doesn't seem super close. Yeah, it's not like it takes 2 rockets to get from one side of this to the other, unless you hit that. So this is just like a scaffold footprint to get a sense of how far out this goes. So the actual nose of the ship. So if we're going to do this 25 instead of 24... Because we need it to be... We need 23 containers wide. Because that's what the actual ship is. Let's write that down. Because because I just counted that off. 23 containers wide. And I probably need to actually count how many containers long it is. Now, do I have a good picture that shows that? Maybe. Some of these are actually... Oh, that one's actually not necessarily terrible. Yeah, this looks like a picture of it. So let me open image in new tab. So this will be the picture that we use to determine from the side how many there is. This is live. The stream's just not set up yet. We're looking at stock photos of ships and counting things. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then there seems to be a gap after the fourth container. And then it goes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Then there's the tower. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 containers long. And we need to mark that it goes, so stern, and then 4 containers, and then gap. That looks like about 1 container. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then the tower. Which is going to be 1 container wide. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, so this is the bow, has like another row of containers there. Okay. Okay. That is a picture of a boat. That's what we're trying to work on. So, I wonder if there's a good top-down picture of the ship. Like, I've seen... Okay. Oh, here's a picture of it empty. That's interesting. Open image in new tab. That's just... Save link, or save image as empty.jpg. We're gonna save the one where we got it from the side as well. Let's save image as side.jpg. Yeah, the real evergreen is 400 meters long. We're doing it at 2/5 scale, so this one will be 160 meters long. But, you know, I just built a building that was 90 meters long and 90 meters tall. And that worked out fine. Okay. So, it looks like the lowest level of the ship should be red. And then it needs to switch to the green. The green terracotta look. That's what I'm thinking. It's got kind of a rounded stern there. Whereas it's got the sharpened prow. Yeah, I am doing Clash of Creators tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central. Indeed. Okay. So... feel like... Hey, thank you for the raid, Namji is here. My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee, here on the HermitCraft server. Let me flip my green screen and by offhand. Now I'm properly tank top chroma keyed. We are currently figuring out how to build a 2/5 scale model of the Ever Given in the Strait of Gibraltar here. So, just to give you a sense of scale, this is 160 blocks. This is 20% the size of the actual... Why am I getting this crazy server lag? This might be client lag. The weather here is really crazy. And so the problem is that the landline internet is messed up from the storm, and then the cellular internet, the fallback, is also getting interference. So we're trying... I was hoping to stream my normal amount of time, but if we don't have reliable internet on either, yeah, it's a lot of thunderstorms here. Yeah, so we're building the Ever Given, and we're building it at 20% scale. It's going to go from there to there. If we built it at actual scale, it's 400 meters long. So if we had it smash into the bottom of the goat there, over this way, no. Okay, yeah, this internet is... I'm sorry, y'all. We might have to cut the stream. But it's... Yeah, if 400 meters is all the way back here. If we built an actual scale model of the Ever Given, 1-to-1 scale, it would be... The back of the ship would be so far away from the front, you couldn't have the whole thing in render distance at once. Or maybe you could, but you wouldn't be able to see from one end to the other. Yeah, the thing is, this is going to depend on a lot of flying and moving around to do right. So yeah, you know what? We had a great stream earlier. Thank you to everybody who showed up and contributed to the Child's Play charity event. I try not to let the bonus streams be a replacement for the evening streams. Unfortunately, in this case, the evening stream, we would have had the same problems either way, because this is due to the weather, not due to my exhaustion. I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm feeling really great about how well everything went earlier, but, I mean, at a certain point, I can't fight physics. The storm is just knocking stuff out left and right, and we kind of need the internet. So, you know, that's just kind of where we are on this. So let's see who we can raid on Twitch. I'm pulling this up. Let's see. I'm trying to raid people that I haven't raided for a while. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, hey, there's this guy who... I know I've been raiding pinball people a lot, but I've been watching a lot of pinball people. There was a guy we watched who was building his own Sonic the Hedgehog pinball machine, and it looks like he's completed it. He's, like, testing it now. So I want to, you know, if I'm going to raid somebody, I'm going to raid the person I want to go watch. I'm going to go watch this now, probably on my phone, so I can unplug the computer. But yeah, I want to see how that pinball machine of his is coming along. So until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Feel free to say howdy, y'all. Joe Hills Radio.